Shit, let me get out of here, man. Shit. Damn. God damn, man. Fucking goddamn. Oh. Whatever. Okay. Ugh. Oh, man. Look. Hold on one second. Man, what the fuck, bro? Oh, goddamn. Box. Hold on one second, right? Man. Shit, hold on one second, guys. Okay. Whew, man. Fuck? What the fuck? Oh. Fucking drop that shit. Okay. I'm going to explain why Boobs is the one right now at this point. She's very humble, even though she's not that tall, man. But she got a good heart, man. You know, Little Seven, she's a princess, bro. She thinks she an 8, 9, or a 10. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I wouldn't pick Little Seven. I would pick Boobs over Little Seven because Boobs gives me a whole lot of attention, man. She, even though she's not as pretty as the Little Seven, but she gives me a whole lot of attention, man. You know, that's the reason why I fuck with Boobs. You know. Is she working tonight? She still working? Let me see. I don't think she's working right now, man. She look like she on her break or something. Yeah, she might be on her break. No, she's not on her break. She's still working. You know, Boobs is still working. Right now, I see her right now. But because she's so goddamn humble, you know, and she gives me attention so much, man, even though I'm broke, I'm dusty, she's a winner, bro. That's the one I would take to like Vegas once I hit the jackpot. That's the one that I will put, you know, some diamonds on her fingers. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? You know, she's the one, bro. She always says hi to me, bro. Little Seven, when she come by me, bro, she put her head down like I'm beneath her. I'm beneath her and shit. I'm like, okay, bitch, you want to act like that? All right. You wonder why Little Seven got the bag and you didn't?
Wait.
You feel me? You wonder why Little Seven got the bag and you didn't, because you are a fucking princess bitch that thinks she's an 8, 9, or a 10, but really, when you take the makeup off, you're really a 6. Little Seven is she's a fucking 6, bro. I don't care what nobody say. When she take off that makeup, nigga, she's a 6. Fuck that bitch. You feel what I'm saying? I roll with Boobs, bro. I roll with Boobs because she's very humble. She don't think she all that. She know I'm there. You know, she knows that I'm visible. You know what I'm saying? She ain't ignoring me. Let me tell you something. I might not got Little Seven, but I got her mother. Her Little Seven mother was checking me out. You feel me? You know, Little Seven's mother was checking me out. I might not be able to fuck little 7, but I'll fuck your mama. I put that on everything. I put that on everything. You feel me? I put that on everything, guys. Boobs, she's very humble, man. I like her, man. She's down to earth, man. She ain't with that princess shit, man. You know, little 7, she with that princess shit. She thinks she all that in a bag of chips. Bitch, I wouldn't touch you even if my life depended on it. Fuck you. So who the fuck you think you is? You ain't nobody. You working at Starbucks. You thinking you an 8, 9, or 10, bitch? Trust me, if you was an 8, 9, or 10, you wouldn't be working at Starbucks. You wouldn't have a broke young boyfriend that's barely paying your fucking goddamn bills. Okay, if you was an 8, 9, or 10, or if you was all that in a bag of chips, you wouldn't be working at Starbucks. Period. So if you're still working at Starbucks, bitch, that's something right there, man. Look, Boobs, that girl, let me tell you something. That girl is amazing, bro. You feel me? Very humble girl, bro. I would take her to Vegas and I would treat her like a fucking goddamn queen and fuck her brains out and wine and dine that bitch like there's no tomorrow. You feel me? But little 7, nah, I wouldn't fuck with her, bro. Fuck that bitch, bro. Fuck that bitch. You think you all that in a bag of chips, bitch. You ain't a princess, bitch. You hella short. You about 5 foot. You ain't nothing. Bitch, you ain't nothing. you ain't nothing. You 5 foot. You out here acting like you a princess? Fuck you. Your height is the reason why I wouldn't even have babies with you, little 7. Okay? I wouldn't have babies with you. You too goddamn short. I know what, bro? I'll have babies with, look. I'll have babies with boobs before I have babies with little 7. Bitch, you are 2 years or 2 goddamn inches up under boobs. Boobs is 2 inches taller than you. I can see it. She height marks you like a motherfucker. You feel me? It is Sunday. Damn. It's so Sunday. You feel what I'm saying? What time is it, man? Shh. This bitch is still, man, whatever, man. I gotta go around. Every single goddamn time I gotta go around. Nah, man, look. Boobs is the shit. At this point in my life, if I wanted to give the bag to anybody, I would give it to Boobs. You feel what I'm saying? You know? You feel what I'm saying? Boobs is fucking humble as shit, bro. You feel me? And why would you want to give it to a female that's not humble? They're like, bitch, you ignored me when I was broke. Why would I want to give you the bag to you? Bitch, you can look and see who got the bag, and you ain't got the bag. And you wonder why you ain't got the bag, because you ain't humble and you think you all that in a bag of chips. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you think you all that in a bag of chips. You ain't, bitch, you ain't shit. I'm gonna tell you straight up. You know, Boobs, she thinking she all that. Little 7, she thinking she all that in the bag of chips. I'm gonna tell you straight up, little 7, you're gonna end up old and alone because all you care about is looks. And when I come around with Boobs and I got the money, right, and you see the reason why you didn't get the money is because, you didn't get the money. It's because you didn't, act like a humble woman. You feel what I'm saying? You wonder why Boobs got the money and you didn't. Reason why she was, out here doing her thing. And you, yourself, son of a goddamn bitch, you was being a little princess. You thought you was all that in a bag of chips, bitch. You wasn't all that. You fucking raggedy bitch. You wasn't all that in a bag of chips. And you wonder why the humble woman got the money. You wonder why she got the bag. You feel what I'm saying? You wonder why the humble female got the bag and you didn't. You didn't get the bag. Why? Because you was all in your feelings. You thought you was all that in the bag of motherfucking goddamn Doritos. You thought you was all that. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these females, they think they're all that until reality hits their ass. Until reality hits their motherfucking monkey ass. You ain't all that, bitch. You're not. Bitch, you ain't all that, the bag of chips, you son of a goddamn bitch. You ain't all that. You're nothing to me. I get the bag, I show who deserved this shit, man. You feel what I'm saying? I show your monkey ass who deserve it. Hold on 1 second. I gotta stop talking for a minute. Okay, I'm back. Well, wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. This raggedy bitch. Yeah, I don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with that bitch. She ain't getting no pizza from me. I bought me a brand new pizza tonight. You know what I'm saying? Bitch ain't getting none of it. She ain't getting none of it.
Wait.
How many hours I fly to Sun? Like 3 hours. I make about $200 in 3 hours. Sometimes $300. People are generous, man. What can I say? Some people love to give, man. Some motherfuckers got giving hearts, man. They love to give. You know. What's up with it? Who was that in the conversation? What's up with it? What's up with everybody? So when happened to you and Boobs? Boobs is very humble, man. It's not like, let me tell you something about Boobs, bro. I'm gonna explain to you guys the reason why. If I had the bag right now, I would give it to her because she's so goddamn humble. She pays attention and she gives me attention. Little Seven, she could care less if I existed, bro. Her mother pays, Little Seven mother, her mother pays attention to me, bro. I will fuck her mom. Hey, Little Seven, I won't fuck you, but I'll fuck your mother. Her mother's like late 30s, something like that, or mid 30s. And I can tell just by looking at her. You know what I'm saying? Her mother giving me the time of day. You know what I'm saying? But Boobs, let me tell you something. Boobs is the one that I would get a bag to, man. Because she's so goddamn humble and she's so caring, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the one who I would get a bag to. I wouldn't get it back to what's her name, man? Little Seven and shit. Why would I want to get it back to her? She's so goddamn full of that princess bullshit. I'm just a princess. Oh, I'm just a princess. You're a peasant. You're a peasant. Why would I want to get it back to her? She not humble at all, bro. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these females, they think they the shit. They 7, 8, 9s, and 10s, they think they the shit until they start running out of time, and then they get desperate and start running towards you. I'm like, bitch, you ain't trying to fucking run toward me. That's why I say a bitch who's out of her prime, fuck that bitch, bro. Fuck a bitch that's out of her prime, cause she wouldn't have chose you anyway. In her prime, she thought she was the shit. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. I'm this, I'm that. You feel what I'm saying? But the moment she start running out of time, bro, she start running towards you, man. That's when you gotta say, nope, I'm done. You feel me? Nah, you had your chance, baby. Nah, now I'm worth more now. Boobs is the female that I would get with, even if I'm broke. She would accept me because I'm broke. Little Seven, I'll throw it in her face, man. Like, once I become a big shot, I'll throw it in her face and be like, oh, look. I'm like, look what you could have had gotten, You could have been, you feel me? You could have been out here, you feel me? Like, you could have been with me. But you was with that princess stuff. Females, they be on that princess stuff. The you feel what I'm saying? Like, they be on that princess shit. You feel what I'm saying? Thinking that they all that in a bag of chips. You know what I'm saying? And Boobs is the one that I would like take to the Bahamas, and I would spend money on her because when I was broke and I didn't have anything, she paid attention to me. I'm gonna say it again. When I was broke and I didn't have anything, she paid attention to me. I'm gonna say it again, one more goddamn monkey time. Because when I was broke, she didn't pay attention to me. Little Seven, she was on that motherfucking princess shit. And then when I pull up in the Rolls Royce, but I pull up in a goddamn Porsche or Ferrari, I'ma ignore females like Little Seven because I remember When I was broke, she wouldn't give me no attention. She didn't care about me. Shit, you know. And then when I pull up with boobs in front of Little Seven going like, God damn, how the fuck did she get the man with the money? Because when he was broke, she pursued him. That's why she got the money. Son of a goddamn bitch. For real. I'm putting that on everything. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause when I was broke, she was paying attention to me, man. What? It's not fixed yet, huh? All right. Bad day today. Oh, yeah. Bad day. Count. I don't want to get this one, but I mean, we're still qualifying for this. Okay, so I will sister. It's true. We also want to wait, but we can. Is it? That's it, man. That's all I got, man. I get tomorrow. For sure. I have it tomorrow. Thank you, brother. Oh, shit. Bag. I can't carry it like that. It's like we're important, not just Have a good night. What? Damn, man. Close that fucking door. What race is Boobs? She's Filipina. You know, as you know, I spent years with a Filipina. My last girlfriend was Filipina. I spent years with her. You know, she's Filipina. Boobs is Filipina. But she's so humble, man. And if anything, I would get it back to her. I'll fucking take her to Vegas and spend money on her, man. I wouldn't do that shit with what's her name, bro? You feel me? You know, they think they're all that until you got the bag, and then it brings down their you know, it just brings down their confidence, and it brings down their you feel me? A lot of these females from the West, bro, they think they all that in the bag of chips. There's so many men out here, you know, simping it up and gassing their head up, having these hoes thinking that they're better than they really are. Like, bitch, you ain't really all that. Trust me. That's why you gotta start throwing nags at these bitches, bro. Just like the pickup artist handbook, you gotta start throwing nags at them, bro. Nags. Let these bitches that they ain't all that in the back and goddamn motherfucking chips. You ain't all that in the bag of chips, bitch. I throw nags at you, nags. When we get money, bro, don't tell these bitches how pretty they are. Fuck these hoes, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Don't tell these hoes how pretty they are and shit. Fuck these hoes. You know what I'm saying? No. Send nags their way, bro. Once you get the money in your pocket and you become a high value man, send nags. Just like the pickup artist motherfucker said, bro. Now, I don't believe in the pickup art, but I believe that once you get money, you become a high value man. Talk down to these hoes because they'll tell you got a whole lot of money in your pocket. You become a high value man, you could talk whatever to these females. You become a high value man, you feel me? You could talk like crazy to these females. Well, like, bitch, you ain't all that. Bitch, I got $50 million in the bank. You ain't all that. You ain't a bag of chips. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You talk down to them, bro. When you got the money, it'll work. You know, what I don't disagree, what I don't agree with is talking down to these bitches even though you don't got nothing in life. You feel what I'm saying? It's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some type of value to nag. You know, Chad and Tyrone, they can nag all day long because women will take their shit because of their looks. I seen women take shit from like the Arabic Chad friend that I used to have, okay? I used to have an Arabic Chad friend. And he used to talk shit to them, talk down to them, and they still will come back for more. Why? Because they see value in his ass. If a woman don't see value in you, you cannot nag her. Okay? Let's say I'm a movie star and I show up to the bar, you know, and I get with a female. She sees value in me, okay? Because I'm a movie star. I'm worth $30 million, okay? Then I could throw the nags and be like, bitch, you ain't all that. You ain't got no money really like that. You know, you can't fucking be like that. You ain't all that in the bag of chips. And then she'll try to prove herself to you. Why? Because she sees value in you. She sees that, oh, this guy's worth like $50 million. You know, that's the only way the pickup art would work. She gotta see value in you. You know, the pickup art shit, bro. Don't believe these motherfuckers, bro. You feel me? Don't believe in these motherfuckers. The pickup art shit, nah, don't believe it. You feel me? No, only if she sees value, then the pickup art can work. Like, let's say the Indian girl, I'm above her in looks. So when I start nagging her, which is not cool because a female who's not that attractive, it won't work on them. You feel what I'm saying? Females who are 7s and ups, that's who you throw the pickup artists, you know, you feel me? That's how it's gonna work. A female that's around a 7, 8, 9, or a 10, because she been told her whole entire life that she's the shit and you're not. Okay? You feel me? She's been told her whole entire life that she's the shit and you're not. That's who you fucking send eggs toward her way. Like me, if I got the bag, I would send next to like Lil 7, big time. I'd be like, bitch, you would look better if you worked out. I would tell her straight up, Lil 7, you would look better if you worked out. You are too fat for me. And that would tear her fucking mind up. Especially if you got the bag. You got the bag, brother. You tell a female, you look better if you worked out. You feel what I'm saying? She'll be like, oh, I'm not good enough for him. I'm not good enough. You feel what I'm saying? You know. Had to stop talking for a minute. And I came across people. Had to stop talking. Lil 7 is the female that you throw the money in front of her and let her look at it, man. But she can't touch it, you know what I'm saying? You get with the female, like you get with her friend or something like that, and she'll be asking herself, why she got the bag and I didn't? Because you was acting like a little princess. You thought you was all that in a bag of chips. What can I say? What can I say? You thought you was all that in a bag of chips. Whew. Damn. What's up, man? How you doing tonight? You feel me? Like, it's all about being humble in these streets, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know, Boobs is humble, man. I like her attitude. I'm sorry. I like Boobs' attitude. You feel me? I don't like Little Seven's attitude. No, that's the one. That's not the one I would give the money to. You feel what I'm saying? You know. Yeah. I wouldn't give the money to Lil Seven like that, man. You feel me? You know, she's not the one that I would like get a bag to. Even though she's prettier than like Boobs, but no, Boobs okay. She okay. You know, she got she got the titties and that, and she got some ass. You know, it's not a whole lot of ass, but she got just enough. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, Boobs got just enough ass to deal with. You feel me? You know, because she gives me a whole lot of attention, and she's caring, and you know, I would definitely take her to Vegas, and I would spend all kinds of money on her, man. You know, Kelcat is like, okay, I'm to the point where I'm just gonna settle down with just a six. Because a lot of you bitches who are eight, nines, and tens, you really think you're all that in a bag of chips. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll get with a six. Boobs, she's a six. Okay? You eight, nines, and tens, you females who are, matter of fact, not just eight, nines, and tens, but seven, eight, nines, and tens. You hoes wonder why nobody's marrying you. You know what I'm saying? And you wonder why a lot of guys stick to the average women. They marry average women because you fucking goddamn eight, nines, and tens. You think you all that in a bag of chips. That's what it is. You women who are seven, eight, nines, and tens. And I'm including sevens because sevens, you feel me? They thinking they eights and shit nowadays. You know, little seven, she thinking she an eight. But really, she just a fucking seven. You feel what I'm saying? And you wonder why this man is giving the bag to Boobs, who's a six. And you wonder why that. You wonder why I'm not I'm not giving you the bag. You wonder why. You feel me? You wonder why I'm not giving you the money. Because, bitch, when I was broke, you didn't give me shit. You wonder why you see a woman walk that's just less. You wonder why you see a woman that's less prettier than you and get the money. And you wonder why. You wonder why. Because she's a, you know, she's Boobs. You know what I'm saying? She put that shit down. You feel what I'm saying? You know, she's humble and shit. You bitch, little seven, you ain't humble. You just a bitch that's walking, keeping your head down. And a lot of these hoes, their mother be wanting you and shit. Boo's mom like me, you know what I'm saying? You know, I saw her walk by with her mother. Her mother gave me the look. Like, damn, that's interesting to look at. Her mother gave me the look. You know what I'm saying? Boobs, she kept her head down like she was all that in the bag of chips. Like, bitch, you ain't all that in the bag of chips. Bitch, you ain't got that bag like that. You wonder why Boobs is getting the bag. You wonder why she getting the money. You feel what I'm saying? You wonder why Boobs is getting the money. Because you was acting like you was a bag, you know, you thought you was a bag of popcorn or some shit. Or a bag of Doritos. You thought you was a bag of chips and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, you thought you was all that in a bag of chips. Nah, man. Look, give the money to the female that's a 6 or a 7, man. Fuck these 8, 9s, and 10s, bro. They ain't doing shit for you anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know. Fuck the 8, 9s, and 10s, bro. It ain't all that. You have a better life with a female that's a 6 or a 7, bro. You don't need 8, 9s, and 10s. Fuck them hoes, bro. You feel me? Fuck them hoes. Like she be wondering, like, damn, why she pulling up and he done like knocked her up and gave her the bag because I remember, bitch, little seven, you was walking by like you was all that in a bag of chips. You know, you know, you thought you was all that. You know, until I pulled up in a nice car with the bag and shit like that, and then like, oh, how come she got the bag? How come Boobs, who's prettier, who's less prettier than me, got the money? Because bitch, when I was broke, you was acting like a princess. You thought that you was the shit. Those type of women, you just throw it in their face, bro. Like, look, she got the money. Why she got the money? She's less prettier. Uh, it doesn't take me much to get the heart on, man. All she needs to do is be a 6 and young. Doesn't take much to get the heart on, man. That's what I'm saying. It don't take much. It don't take much, man. I'm giving it to the humble woman, bro. I'm not giving it to little sevens and shit, man. Fuck little seven. You wonder why the man got the bag and he giving it to her. Nah. Little seven? Bitch, you ain't all that in the bag of chips. When you see this woman get the bag, then you be like, oh, why she got the bag? How come, he went with her? Same reason why Mark Zuckerberg stuck with his woman. Too many goddamn gold digging females, man. And you wonder why Mark Zuckerberg is still with that Asian woman, bro. I'm gonna say it again. And you still wonder why Mark Zuckerberg is still with that woman, the Asian female. Goddamn grubbing ass, greedy ass hoes. They'll take you for everything that you got, man. Get with the humble woman, bro. Fuck the ones that think they're all that in a bag of chips. Get you a humble woman. A woman who knows what's up. Get you a woman who loves you, man. Get a woman that really loves you. I'll deal with a female that really loves me before I'll deal with a gold digger, bro. I put that on everything. Yeah. Boobs, she ain't nothing. She ain't been nothing but humble to me, man. I put that on everything. Boobs ain't. She ain't. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Boobs, bro. She ain't did nothing but be very humble to me, man. That's all she been doing, man. What's up with it, Captain Commander? What's up with? Need to eat the pieces from the back. Eat the pieces from the back. Fuck these bitches, bro. These broads, let me tell you something. Get you a woman that was there for you when you was broke. Boobs, I'm putting babies in that, man. She was there and she cared about me and she was attracted to me when I was broke. She was attracted to me when I was broke. You feel me? You get the woman that cares about you when you was broke. That's real love, man. That's real love. Get you a real woman. The woman care about you, man. I mean, fuck all these gold diggers, man. Fuck all these gold digging bitches, man. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. Tomato sauce on my goddamn dip. I fuck with boobs, bro. I fuck with boobs. You know. And you wonder why. Men get the bag and they marry sixes and sevens, man. You wonder why. Well, he with a seven. Why he with a seven? Slow it down. Thinking about just getting a woman that's a six and settle down with her, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, fuck all these, fuck the 8, 9s, and 10s, bro. A lot of these females, matter of fact, fuck the 7s, the 8, 9s, and 10s. And fuck little 7, because she ain't shit. That bitch ain't shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? She walking by with her head all down. Like, bitch, you ain't shit. But your mama want me, though. Your fucking mama looked at me. You fucking bitch. Yo mama looked at me. I'm gonna say it again. Yo mama looked at me. I'm gonna end up fucking your mama. Like, oh, you fucking my mama? No. I bust a nut on your mama's face. Yo mama want me. Yeah, I'm saying your mama, when I was sitting by the door, your mama walked by looking at me and shit. I fuck with your mama. Why you fucking him? Why you sucking his dick? Cause you ain't shit, little 7. You ain't shit, bitch. You ain't nothing but a bag of chips. You ain't nothing but a bag of chips out here. Eat the pizza from the back. Oh. I gotta cover up because it's gonna be cold tonight. I got. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, oh my God. Put that on everything. Put that on everything. Oh. So, hold on 1 second, guys. Put that over there. Okay. Okay. Put that over here in this pocket. Okay, I'm back. Put that on everything. All right. Yeah, so fuck these bitches, bro. Like, I'm to the point in my life, bro. I don't need no 8, 9s, and 10s. I don't need a woman with a big old booty and shit like that. All she needs to have is a medium-sized booty, and I'm good, man. I don't need a female that got a big old ass and, you know what I'm saying, big old titties and shit. I'm to the point where, like, man, it's good enough just to get a woman that's slightly above average. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no 8, 9s, and 10s. You feel me? Fuck a female that's an 8, 9, or a 10, bro. You'll have problems with them and headaches with them anyway. I done heard so many horror stories of guys getting with 8, 9s, and 10s, and these females, they act like they're gods and shit. You know what I'm saying? Stopping by the mirror every single goddamn 5 minutes. Okay, they stopping by the mirror every single goddamn 5 minutes to check their fucking beauty and shit like that. Nah, man. You feel me? Nah. You don't need a female like that, bro. Get a female that's humble, man. Stop fucking with these 8, 9s, and 10s. Females who think they all that in a bag of chips. Matter of fact, send nags their way, bro. That's what you need to do, bro. You know, send nags their ways. You know, this bitch ain't shit. She fuck that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Send the nags their way, bro. You feel me? You know, send the nags their way. Just like the pickup artist community, man. They talk about nags and stuff, man. That's what you need to do. You know, let me tell you something, man. Um, Before I end this live, but right now uh, we at 76% right now at this point. What am I saying? I just forgot. Shit. Uh, what I forgot? Um, I don't know, man. Whatever. Eat the pizza from the motherfucking bag. Eat the pizza from the bag. I'm tired right now.